guys, we're talking office romance. That's the act of having romance in your office place. Should I explain it to you? This act has actually gotten some people married. Has gotten some people heartbroken. Has gotten some people to where they don't know. Do you get? You have actually been in this situation sometimes. I can't read. Okay, it's not about me. All right, welcome. This is Chat and Banter. Here we do conversations that matter. And thank you so much for always coming back for awesome content. Do not forget to subscribe to this video, to like, to share, comment, and always come back for more. I have two amazing personalities today. I'm super excited. Muda, Beauty, lovely girl, Vicky. Oh my God, how do you wear nude and so young? How do you do it, my dear? Victoria.
Let me use the cliche. It's God.
God cannot be God cannot be cliche. But yeah, you look beautiful. How you doing?
Thank you.
Everything on fleek. Is this your show again? Whose show is it again? So rude. All right, next to her is media personality, on-air personality, voice of God. If you listen to it, you're going to be struck, not by lightning, but you're going to be, Arthur.
So striking will still happen, child.
You understand? Anytime I hear it, I'm like, this guy. I'm like, you're not saying, hi, my name is Arthur. We know your name. Just go straight to the point.
So you don't forget. I gotta tell you all the time. All the time.
Steadily.
You know what I'm saying?
How you doing, Arthur?
It's good to be here. So before you put me on the spot, let me just properly explain, right?
Yeah.
There's nobody who hasn't been in a situationship, so to speak, because I think we're just minding down to the office. It's just a place where we conduct business. Any place that is not your home, you know, that you go to perform some kind of function is a place of activity, and any relationship that happens there is an activity, you know, that is conformed to that environment.
Yeah.
So you can have a relationship when you're in school. You know what I'm saying? You can call it, and you're not in the office. It's not an office relationship, but it's a formal relationship.
What is this?
You can be working in a pharmacy and you have a relationship with your clients.
No.
That's the same thing. That's where you work. That's where a relationship is happening.
We are talking about being in an office space.
I'm coming.
And somebody walks in and your heart do. I don't know your heart do, but
like
people are doing
even
something.
in church too. You know, when ushers are doing relationship, that's workplace relationship. Even choir master and choir mistress is workplace relationship.
Yeah.
So any relationship that doesn't happen in your house is an outside relationship, or it doesn't happen in a conventional social gathering like party, wedding, burial, naming ceremony. You can say it happened in a workplace environment. There
So
you go.
In that definition, we have to add it to the dictionary.
Because it's very broad, very broad.
One pager.
Expand it as
Even
you
me,
like.
I didn't know this before.
So as far as a man cannot control himself when he sees a beautiful woman in any place of operation, it could be a workplace relationship. So yes, I have had relationships inside circle.
I knew he was
inside
going to
circle.
land to this, yes.
We've done it.
Like,
We've all done it.
you will still come back. And
Yes, we can say yes, we are guilty.
Yes, you are guilty.
Yes,
How
indeed.
about you, Victoria?
Oh well, I have been there. Been there, done that.
I love people like this. They just
Why?
go straight
Why
to
am I gonna lie?
Or
You all do this thing.
try to even make it holier than it already is. Like,
also use like one
I'm
hour
trying to
to
make
try
everyone understand that for all have sinned, and they don't even know that they have sinned, but they still come short of the glory. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us about it. So what makes it different from every other form of relationship? Because it's a thing. Maybe because it's an office space, but you have people have it become a thing that they say, oh, it's off work policies. It's actually a big deal when they know that you're dating this person. So what actually makes it different?
So I'll tell you one of the reasons why many organizations frown against it, because
it,
of it can be manipulated for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Nobody's against relationships. We are human beings. Like even God saw it so well after creating the world, made Adam like, this guy shouldn't be alone. Give him a partner.
Yeah.
So the same thing with men and women. When they go into a workplace, you're confined in a workplace. That place now becomes where you spend most of your life. And so, you know, God made Adam and Eve, and God made Eve for Adam because, I mean, Adam was alone in the garden and he didn't want that nigga to be by himself. So he made women, right? And he put a woman in his office space. So if he didn't want, now they tell you now, because Adam's only job was to take care of the garden. That was his entire office. So he put a woman and said, okay, we're going to say they run this garden. Anything that happens. So Adam like, Eve, you look good. He's like, Adam, you look great. They formed the first workplace relationship. One of the reasons why people are frowning at workplace relationships because there are some bastards in the workspace.
Yeah.
They use workspace relationships to manipulate people. Now, I don't think anybody would have a problem if they are the one, you know, with one of the hottest guys in the office or one of the guys who close the biggest deals and both of you are passionately or intimately linked. Even if you're doing it on the side and nobody knows, you'll be proud that at least you're cutting shows with a real ass nigga.
True.
But when that nigga now starts to use that position to say, okay, if you don't sleep with me or you don't date me, I'm going to fuck your life up. I'm going to make sure you're the one going to Sambisa to go and close account deals. You'll be working at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's when it becomes bad and a problem. Like that one, I frown against it 100%. Secondly, one of the only reasons why many organizations don't, allow workplace relationships to thrive, because when two are working together, it is hard to divide them. If Mr. A and Mr. B are united in corruption and they are fucking each other, they can use that relationship to fuck up the company. They can steal money from the company because they both
have a bond.
They have a bond that is greater than the office relationship. So they are bound to betray the office, which is why many offices tell you if you're husband and wife, you cannot be working. One of you must bounce and want to stay. So that at least they reduce any tendency for corruption or your relationship with this other person to, cloud your judgment. That's one of the reasons why I feel like they shouldn't.
I think another thing is some people don't know how to be professional when they need to be professional. Like, don't know how to separate your personal life from your professional life. So, especially if, for example, the superior is in a relationship with a subordinate. Sometimes it builds disrespect. I've seen that even happen. And I'm like, there's something has to be going on between these two people for her to disrespect him this much, especially when it goes south and they're still working in the same organization. So it kind of breeds disrespect because some people don't know how to differentiate these things. Do you understand? So some organizations just say,
I know how you move.
Do you understand? I mean, I've seen your nakedness.
Tiny Indomie.
With that thing, I've seen you. What else is there? Maybe before I call you Mr. or I call you Sir, now I call you Emeka. So
Emeka is even good, Seth. Some of them have some funny kinkiness.
I'm already calling you my baby.
You call me
I'm already even calling you my baby. Baby. Then tomorrow you now come out. What's Papa? So I think that's it. But if your organization is cool with you, because mine was actually, even though they didn't find out until maybe like a year later.
Like you were dating?
Your junior?
No. I think he was a little bit above my level. At the time. But my organization was fine with it, so I think it wasn't a big deal. So
there wasn't a big deal. There wasn't a need for you to hide it.
Well, I had to leave actually.
For him?
Eventually,
How did that turn out, please? Where are you now? Oh my God. You would have leave your workplace for love. Okay.
Well, I left because it took a while and there was a lot of back and forth in that relationship. Do you understand? I just needed my peace. Do you get? And also, I think my time in the company as well was already elapsing. I was already like thinking to leave as well. And so that just gave me, that was the seal. Like, I think I should leave, to just get my peace. And then disrespect was beginning to, a lot of people were beginning to know. I think I'm someone that, in as much as I say I like to be out there, or I like to put my life out there, I'm kind of, So when everybody started knowing that these two people, there's something going on, and there was a lot of back and forth and all of that, like, nah, I think this is it. Let's just go.
I think I see how she was very explicit.
So very straightforward. I like that.
I'm a very straightforward person.
Can you be straightforward?
Anytime I try to be this honest, there's just something that tells me, shut up.
It's like a trap.
No, don't say it.
No, but it's good. It helps you.
It does. I mean, it helps, but
so we're saying office relationship. It doesn't have to be the one that you know that you are dating or you.
We didn't start off as a relationship. It started off as a spark that led to some
vibes on vibes.
Yeah, led to some.
So have you had vibes on vibes in your office place?
So I've dated someone in my office before. Like we once dated. It was a really sweet relationship. Matter of fact, if you ask me.
Yeah, you just come to the office and you're happy, like.
You understand?
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Give me a reason to wake up in the morning.
Exactly. This is a reason for. I mean, it makes sense going through all that traffic in Lagos.
Yeah,
you know that for the next 8 hours, you're going to be trapped in the same building with somebody.
Yeah.
You get this, buy breakfast for the person, have lunch.
Even those little passes, like, when you guys pass each other.
Okay, so
they
yeah.
love
They them they turn this into mills and bones for office. Like,
are you serious?
So I mean, those things make they make it very interesting, especially when you get like 2 or 3 seconds. You go to one corner, snatch a kiss, maybe squeeze each other for a bit.
Well, you have to check out for the
cameras. Yes. So I mean, office relationships are really sweet when done properly. When applied well.
And when both of you are mature enough to know that there's office and then there's our personal life. Do you understand? Yeah.
So you text your boo like, I'm in the car park. can you meet me in like 5? Don't let everybody follow you.
Come to that staircase. There's one staircase that there's no camera.
Okay.
I'm beginning to say
I'm
too much.
taking notes. Tell them more. So that HRs them know what to do.
Like, I'll come back for you. Don't be like,
Oh well.
we need you for office Monday meetings. Please come and report yourself. So you were kissing at the staircase.
Oh well.
The
Sometimes.
step. Which of the step? The exit step or
Why?
It has to be the exit. Because
You
nothing happens
want
at
to
the
put
exit.
cameras? All of those that want
It
to
has
start.
to be the exit. So for maybe come my kind of person. If I see you every day, it brings see finish. Yeah. So did you get to that stage in your relationship where you felt like, oh, because not every time you have spark. So I just want to be alone. Just leave me the hell alone. So if this person that you obviously like is in that same space with you, and I might be feeling perhaps it's just a word I use sometimes.
I was about to ask.
I might be feeling not in the mood for those small kisses, and you are in the mood for that. How do you manage that?
So you also have to remember that any office relationship is just like any other relationship. Like you have to pay attention to each other's moods.
But it has to be close attention because I'm seeing you.
So I'll tell you something about office relationships. The ones that are the best are the ones that are going to go far. So take for instance, now, if the guy and the girl are really, really serious with each other, and everybody knows that these two are dating each other, those ones work really well because there's now more communication. Like, my today is really fucked. So this guy just sent me one nonsense email. I need to get through my day. I'll see you later. So your other half knows that, okay, this dude or this girl is in workspace. Leave them be. The least I can do to make them happy is maybe send them lunch or send them something nice to drink to just pass through the day. But the ones that are crazy are the ones that is just for the knacks. Like, I feel like those guys have the very best fun because the relationship burns up the most. Like, it's the hottest relationship. So anything can go down. You understand? And I don't think there's anybody that will say no to sex, regardless of what kind of shitty day you've had. Like, if the sex comes in one type of crazy ass way, drink, slap, kick, whatever happens, and then at the end of the day, you take out all your stress, by sharing extensive passion with each other, it's good. But last,
Do you see the way he just explained sex?
Some people don't.
Extensive passion.
You understand? But some people just don't know how to get it to that level. Like, they just ruin everything by just being those best. One of the most important things that make any good office relationship work is secrecy, right? If two people decide to start cutting shoots together, that relationship is going to last as long as they keep it a secret.
Yeah.
When a hot babe comes into an office, no doubt every guy wants to have a piece. Like, they want to know what it's going to take together. The lucky guy that finally gets to be with this girl, if he wants that relationship to last and that friendship, he must keep his mouth shut. The moment he goes and starts telling all his guys, I don't enter and I don't conquer now. And then he spoils everything. Every other guy will now start going for that babe. It only takes one idiot to say, hey, after all, you and Badigbo did it now. Why can't you and I do it? So what's up?
So people are that petty.
And they tell you.
Yeah.
And so once that happens, I'm not going to lie to you, that relationship has scattered. You understand? And he has built a reputation of hatred. Like, that babe will not like that guy. She will send them for the rest of his life.
She will make his life in the office miserable.
Another thing that spoils up relationship is if the guy is a he-goat. There are some guys whose job is to counsel. We call them ghosts of the building. Like, you don't see them coming. Before you know it, it's too late. On to the next one. Like,
Alexis, give me.
they can counsel like,
you want to just
they have like 5, 6 girls in different departments. The worst
serious?
ones are the ones that go department to department to greet everybody. They are not there because they want to just check on you. They are there to see if their catch is around.
Wow.
So they go from, some people do from downstairs to upstairs. Some people go from left wing to right wing, but they must touch. I tell you, now then their salary they finish 1 month and you buy food for half of all the girls. I tell you, pay for Uber, pick some coming, pick some going, go and check on the other one there. Before you know it, you're fucking all the girls in the office, or you're trying to and you're getting none.
And I feel like sometimes these girls even know. And
they know, yes. Some of them know. Some of them know. Others keep quiet.
I have a situation whereby
you know that this guy
like, go chop your salary.
You won't wife.
So I mean, there's healthy office dating relationship like hygiene that you can approach. My own is secrecy. Secrecy is the name of the game, and mutual respect. Once you respect this girl, even if you're a dog and that's a look, I like you and we can have some fun, X, Y, Z, ABC. If she's down, she's down. If she's not, free it.
Let it go.
Let it
Respect. Very much.
And she respects you more. If she doesn't even agree you, she'll give you a friend. Or she'll put in the good word for you with her colleague.
it's talking like he has experienced
I'm just saying.
that moment
I'm just
when
saying.
they gave him.
I'm just saying. I'm
You
just
need
saying.
to come out clean.
I'm just
You're
saying.
saying like I know you're someone that like to drop some word of wisdom, but no,
But that wisdom he has experienced.
it comes
But that's
from
the way the
somewhere.
world should be. Like if I'm trusting you now, you're saying, look, bro, I'm seeing somebody. I know that you're an okay.
But you know, there's some people that they like you, but they won't date you, so they won't give you to someone
No,
else.
they will do that.
Yes.
They'll do.
There's
You
some
know, they will
people-
end up. You see, that's why it's called a siege. When you're chasing somebody in your office, that's also very interesting because the guy is like a goat. He can do anything to get the babe. If it means to buy her debonaise Monday to Friday, take her to movie dates, whatever it takes, he will do it. And that is, for most women, that is the sweetest part of any relationship. When the guy is chasing, he's doing everything. Eventually, you know, be robust. You're not firewood. You'll crack.
True.
You agree, even if it's just the tip, you give him.
Wow.
And for guys, just the tip alone.
That's
it's
it.
not
Okay, it's
all right.
It's alright.
No, but really, how do you guys do
Now I want
it
to
that-
go back to this 9 to 5 life and try to be the hottest chick in the building.
in the building?
and
They
see.
will just chop
think
you,
I've missed that.
They will just chop you because I feel like some guys actually come to the office with that mentality that I think it's in their post. They should be in their CV. How many girls have you been with in this office?
I feel like just because of the adrenaline and then the feeling, that comes with, you're doing something shady, in the office.
it
something
sweets
of,
them.
yeah, so it's another
Solo
thing.
meat is the sweetest.
Do you understand? So
thought-
like when
do
you
you
go to
still
all those
meet?
corners now
Let's give
to
an
do
example.
all the
If you go to Yakoyo or any of these nice restaurants that turkey makes sense, and by mistake they put
put
the turkey first, and after they put rice, and when you pay, you only paid for one turkey, and
No,
then
I'm sorry for potato turkey. I'm very nice like that.
you go and return the turkey back.
Yeah, or I'll
Wow.
pay for it.
thank God. I
Okay.
thought I was only good person.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. After you still
I do it.
eat.
I do it.
I feel like I've done something
Very,
really
like,
bad.
I'm not able to eat with so much confidence.
Yeah.
I like
So you
to
mark my
balance and
face
eat
that the thief
something.
turkey, the thief meat, the thief fish.
Only my mama pot I did
Okay, so according to stats, 29% of people have had a one-night stand. I thought say yes.
That's true. But
Are
the
you part
stats
of 29?
has increased now.
How many
It's
is
higher
it
Maybe
now.
now?
like 59.
It's about 7-something percent.
Hey,
Wow.
wow.
Lagos
I
people.
thought-
The stats has
Well,
gone
how
up.
do you, so I can understand the case whereby you're actually dating somebody, like actively dating somebody in your office. But it was not a one-night stand in your office.
In your office.
In
It
the
happens
office.
now.
So I want you to take your mind back to about 4 years ago. Somewhere
Yeah.
in Unilag, there was a video that circulated where
Yeah.
a couple, some people in the bank had closed, some people stayed behind in the office to do and undo. They had to finish the tellers. So I think maybe they got bored.
Yeah.
And
The
cold was like in
processing
their body.
teller and cold their body. You know this bank, I mean,
Yeah,
very,
very
very cold.
cold.
Yeah.
So they decided to vigorously, exchange body
Heat.
heat. Now, fortunately for them, the lights in the bank was on and the lights outside were off, so people could see the entire 45 minutes play out.
Wow.
45 minutes match.
45 minutes
Wow.
Not a
expression
1
of,
minute
they really worked hard in terms of
Yeah,
playing.
overtime.
They went over time to get
It
the job
must have
done.
been a very long day.
It might have been a long day and it wasn't a longer night. I'm sorry.
Alexis, what partner did you?
I don't
So this is
even know.
if they happen, it must happen. I mean, the people who don't have this type of fun are the people who are too stuck up. You understand? Like
Yeah.
you're only young ones. You're never going to be young as you're
I
never
tell
going to
you,
be
I
as young
tell you, I
as this.
tell you, I
And
tell you.
sometimes these experiences are really good for you because it helps you just to say, you know what, I've lived.
You said
And sometimes you can like have a
can
bad
reminisce,
day,
yeah.
and then you just begin to remember, so I don't try.
You understand?
Yeah,
And
not
then you
so
just begin
much.
to smile, like,
That must have been some good romance.
John,
You
understand.
You see the office printer. If you see a printer somewhere, maybe you did it on
On
the
a printer.
Like,
Just be happy.
Canon. Canon printer.
very
You
strong.
understand? The good printer, buy it, sir. This is a good printer. Durable, reliable, sir. You know, you go to office, office 360, office everything, and you're trying to buy new office furniture. Say, oh, God, I need your furniture.
Then you
Don't buy
did
this
table
chair.
like this.
This table is not good.
Table.
Not a good table. It's not a strong chair.
Yeah.
You know, you need a chair that
Very
can twist and I can take shocks, sir.
Wow.
This chair cannot
If
last.
the
why-
guy, if
why
the guy
will-
has sense, he will
You will
quote.
know. So while the office, your office people management is looking for new furniture, they should be looking for furniture that we can.
You should look for
Yes,
furniture
now,
that's just durable.
it's part of HR.
Durability, yes. You need furniture
Human
that will not
resources.
Welfare
spoil
of
the human
your
anatomy.
staff.
Exactly.
You have to consider the
Do you know
welfare of
sitting down is bad for you?
your- Yeah.
Yes.
When it's not for long,
Yeah, for long.
you need to stretch.
Exactly.
What's good for me, please?
Standing is good.
Or sometimes partially
balancing
sitting.
on the table, relaxing, stretching. Yeah.
Stretching what?
You can stretch your
Yeah,
back
stretch
on
your
the
back
table.
on the table. Exactly.
Oh, what? the hell is wrong with these people?
No, but right.
I totally agree
Thank
with
you.
Yes.
So let's go to the benefits of. You were talking about maybe the small, maybe kisses that you still hear around there. I like food. The guns that they buy for you.
God.
Are there more benefits of dating in the office?
Now, in this generation, yes. 10 years ago, office dating not to work. Because before you buy food, it's either Iya Basira, somewhere in Sule, go and buy Marisa. This is 2022 now.
So
There's Glovo, Sharply,
many apps.
Baby, what do you want? So you can now even order for all your babes in all the departments simultaneously without going to deliver the food or without sending the office
and nobody knows.
that everybody knows you like to send. So it's a ninja work straight. So from the girl in HR to the babe in accounts to the girl in accounting to everywhere, you can send food to 6 of them independently with specific love notes.
I swear. I know then, because you're sending one particular cleaner.
Everybody
that
knows
will have
it's
a
from
hold
you.
on you.
Exactly.
Say, Oga, go
but
talk.
this is
But
from
now,
dispatch.
smooth.
Wow.
Free lunch is good though. Now how much food they,
I tell you.
the price of
There's
food
now
now.
options from everywhere. You can buy a fada, you can buy a mama, you can buy a shama, you can buy a pizza, you can buy a drink. Anything you want to get, I can get her.
I know that some days, like for example, maybe it's a Monday, but you're having a bad day, but your partner has to be at work and you have to be at work. You understand? And there's no time to just have that little embrace that will just get you back into your mood. So that's one thing again. So you're in the office, like, my babe, I'm having a bad day. I want to talk about it. You have a minute, it's lunch break. Just that hug or that 1 minute conversation with your partner, you get it. But in this Lagos, very busy Lagos, some people leave their house by 4 a.m., 5 a.m. to get to work. And before they're coming back, it's 10 p.m. Most couples now, they have to plan their meeting. Oh, we are meeting on Wednesday and it has to be Wednesday.
I like that.
Do you understand?
Planning. See, that is the key to a successful relationship. You have to plan these things out.
But if it's in the office, you can be spontaneous sometimes. Like you can just have a bad day and like, babe, can you just, and then just have that 1 minute. And then you're
quick one too.
Do you understand? And sometimes your back can be paining you.
You need a back massage.
And again, depending on how kinky these guys are nowadays, you can take advantage of the many hotels that are also popping up in Lagos. Like if both of you know you want to dig it on Sunday, you understand, or sometime during the week. It's a matter of bring your clothes, I'll bring my clothes, we'll lodge somewhere.
And go to work.
Hey,
oh my God.
You're beginning to think about it.
No. I'm saying people are doing a lot.
No, but you're beginning to consider.
No, I'm trying to look at it that hard.
Exactly.
What things are going on in Lagos?
Yeah, it's true.
Also, it's doing so much.
One of the most important things about an office relationship is also the sex. Like the sex should never. If the sex is horrible, that relationship is going to end. I'm sorry.
True.
It doesn't matter how fine he is or how fine she is. If the sex is trash, it's not going to continue. And that is when the relationship is like these two just really want to be with each other. But if somebody is manipulating somebody, get that your take. But if the sex is superb, 1 month, 2 months, I don't think they'll be tired of each other because they want to figure out how many other ways to enjoy what they really have going on. So that is from sexing in the office, having sex in the car park, going to a hotel to go and knock, attend parties, go somewhere to go and drink after work. Just stuff that people would naturally just want to do before they knock each other. It'll be 10 times better. Exactly. Yeah. You get value for money. So you're going to get satisfied at the end of the day.
Wow. I agree because even like I think when I was dating somebody in your office, when I was thank you,
Jesus.
I know I had to. I was working full time, but then I now started working part time. I still would want to see him every day. Do you understand? Because like I already got used to it was fun seeing him. And all that. So, like he said, if the sex wasn't good or the connection wasn't great, once I have left that confined environment, there's the next guy that is going to be interesting to me and all of that. So I think it's very important so that on weekends, when your partner goes somewhere else or goes somewhere else,
they're still reminiscing.
Of the from the week. Like,
can I also say that most people that have relationships in the office have relationships outside? Just want to put that out there.
All right, okay. You say this now. So I am forever in. Not like forever.
I'm not of this.
You're not among them at all. Somebody is in your space 247.
Yeah.
And
working, closing work with you.
and you still gonna
And you-
love another person.
How do people do it, please?
It's the grace of the power of energy commando, super commando. And as in back in the day, like you would have to be tactical about it. But now I don't think people don't send it. We even tell you, look, oh, I'm married, oh, I have a fiance, oh, getting married, oh, wanting. So it's always good to know
really bold.
Yeah,
where
people are
one's
really
and
going.
many girls. I feel like this is one of the greatest gifts we've given womankind. Do you understand?
What is it?
That is the gift of knowing that you don't have to marry a man to be fulfilled. Do you understand? You can get the benefits of men in your life, good dick, money, somebody, just being there for you, but you literally don't have to tie yourself to a man with marriage.
True.
You understand? Just to exist. And
Yeah.
nobody's going to judge you. Nowadays,
Yeah.
there are women going into their 50s, they never marry, never born.
Yeah.
In the best life.
Yeah.
So if you're in a working space with someone and the guy is good, he's clean, he's nice, eloquent, speaks well, but it's a married
Has
guy.
dreads, yeah.
Yeah, he has dreads. He's a married guy. But the potential of good dickmatizing is high.
We don't even want digmatization. Say no to
No,
digmatization.
I say it's a
dickmatizing
It's a trap.
No, dickmatizing is good.
Sis, we
Don't.
say no to digmatization, please.
So if he-
Because it's the guys that benefit more from this.
Yes,
No,
if his
no,
dick is
it's
too good, look for
mutual.
another one.
Run away.
Why
Look
you
for
s-
another one.
Yes.
Why will you say something
That's
like
that's
this?
that's that's
It's a
it.
trap.
It's a trap.
Since when did good dick become a bad
It's
thing?
a problem.
How is it a
It's
problem?
should I tell
So
you?
you
It's a
would
problem.
rather a below average Indomie
Yes, yes, so that you can actually think.
dick? Why do you want
These
to-
guys, they'll do something bad. Find babe, can you come over?
No,
you are trying to settle fight.
They're already kissing you. No, sorry. If you see, no.
Because you know that you have my soft
Do you
spot.
get?
And then
You want to be using it anyhow.
But that's exactly why soft spots exist, so that it can be manipulated by
Una
those
go
with
break
the
am.
codes.
That's why it's soft.
You think
Una
men don't
go
have- you think
break
men don't have
am.
soft spots?
Una go
Men
break
have only one
am.
soft spot, so-
What is it?
It's called akpam.
What is
It's only
this?
one soft spot you have, just one. Once you hold it, depending on how you hold it, you can either cry or say yes, baby. You know what I'm saying?
After why you? Who did this to
And
you?
I'm just saying, I just want to be really honest. Like, it goes both ways.
I'm rubbing off on him. You know
Yeah,
when he started,
he was giving us words of wisdom.
I'll tell you something. Have you ever seen a guy that turned back a woman from his office that actually came to put it on him?
That's
or
all.
just come and warn him that this night you're collecting it?
Yes.
No man will do that. No normal thinking guy.
You say no, I'm not interested.
I'm not. That was saying, walk away from me, Delilah. No man will do that. So
yeah.
it works both ways. You know what I'm saying? So good dick, good pussy, go hand in hand.
Okay, in one word, do you think office romance has done more good than harm, Victoria?
Okay, so I think it's a 50-50 thing.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, it has done good for those that have utilized it well. And for those that have not been able to separate their personal life and know the right things to do in the office,
But are stretching legs.
those that have gotten so emotional
And
has done
stigmatized,
bad.
yeah.
So.
I would say office romance is bad. You're not in the office for romance. You're in the office for work. Okay?
Yes.
Work hard.
Yes.
Office romance is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
Very
bad. I don't support it at all. Trash.
Okay, with that said, I had so much fun with my guests. Do not forget to give us your own experience on office romance, whether it has done more harm for you or even bad for you. Let us know in the comment section. My name is Escapades. I'm signing out right here on Chat and Banter. Till I see you on the next one. It's a bye for now. Peace.